smart. He's strong, takes care of somebody, and he works so he can get money so he can buy stuff.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
For me, a true man is one who loves the Lord with all his heart, all his soul, all his mind, and all his strength. A man who is pure, courageous, a repairer, who helps defend the poor and the widow, one who respects the dignity of all human persons, especially women. He is one who speaks his mind but doesn't need to speak to validate himself at all times. He is one who's not afraid to make long-term commitments. He is one who anticipates the needs of others and serves. He protects the weak, and in difficult times, he perseveres. He does not give in to a negative environment, but helps those around him persevere and to become better.
Hi, my name is David, and I'm a husband to a wonderful and beautiful wife of 4 years. I have a son who will be 3 in May, and a daughter who will be born in May. When I think about what it means to be a man and some things I hope to pass on to my son, a couple things come to mind. One is resilience. Without resilience, a man's quest for virtue is impossible. The second is a humble confidence. As men, I think we're called to be confident in our abilities, but to be humble about it. When I think about these virtues, 2 men come to mind, Saint Joseph and Blessed Pier Giorgio Frassati. If you don't know these saints, I would encourage you to get to know them.
It's all about steps, not the top of the stairs.
Being a man today is, it's about being able to admit and realize when you're wrong. We don't like to do that, and I feel like, especially, guys and girls, but especially men, it's easy to be caught up in pride, and we want to, if you can let go of that and realize your mistakes, then you can grow.
God created man in his likeness and image, and to have dominion over his creation. But with that responsibility, he also gave us freedom to choose. So a real man offers his life in service to those around him. And that service is unselfish, it's humble, and it's sacrificial, life-giving to everyone.
And being a man in this world is trying not to confuse too many things, like sensitivity for generosity, like chivalry as boorishness, like confidence being the same as cockiness. And most good men that I know in this world are good because of the women that they choose to love.
G'day, my name is Matt Fradd, author of The Porn Myth, and if I could tell my son one thing about being a man, it would be this. Who you deeply desire to be is, in fact, who God is calling you to be, commanding that you be. In other words, God's commands don't necessitate the repression of your deepest desires, but rather they call them forth. So if you want to be holy and if you want to be fully alive, then don't be afraid to submit to our Lord, who came that you may have life and life to the full.